Hi, boys and girls. We're going to start our letter time. We're going to do the orange chart and the purple chart. And we're going to whiz through them because this is what we're going to do. We're going to spell the sound and say the sound. But we're not going to say the clue word. So it'll go like this. T-H-R, thir. A-R-R. You got it. Keep going. C-H, ch. Remember on the orange chart that C-H says ch. O-R, or. O-U, ow. Like an out. O-W, ow. Like an owl. Two pinch sounds in a row. O-W-O. Surprise sound. E-R, I'm going to set that one aside. U-R, I-R, O-I, oi. O-Y, oi. O-O, like in book. Hey, we're missing O-O-oo. Where is it? Is it under here? Here it is. O-O-oo, like in tooth. W-O-R, were, like in word and world. I-G-H-I. A-L-L, all. A-L-K, awk. Now on to the purple chart. W-H, w. W-H, remember when W-H comes in front of O, it says, like in who. T-C-H, ch, which always comes at the end of a word after a short vowel. P-A-ch. E-A-R, ear. E-A-R, air. E-A-R, O-L-D, old. M-B, E-W, oo. E-W-U. Y says E. E-R, I'm going to set that one aside too. E-S-T, est. L-Y, lee. E-N-N. E-S, es. I-L-D, ild. I-N-D, ind. Okay, did you notice the two sounds that I set aside? Both have ER. This one you would find in the middle of a word or at the end. And this one is a word ending, like in bigger. Okay, so on your seat work today, they actually remind you that ER says and comes at the end of words. Which is usually true, not always, because if you look at the word verse, there's ER in the middle. And I'm thinking of the word serve too, which has ER in the middle. But what I do want to tell you, boys and girls, is when you hear on the end of a word, it's usually spelled ER. Like, take a look at this word. Now, this is a 2-beat word, so you're going to cover up the second beat, read the first beat, make the I say I, because that's a closed syllable. S, sis. Now add the second beat. Ter, sister, sister. Okay, so when you hear that's what they're trying to emphasize today for you. When you hear on the end of a word, it's usually spelled ER. Okay? There is a tricky name in the story today. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I want you to sound it out. Okay, Mrs. Card divided the words into beats, and you'll be able to get it. Now, the other thing we want to watch for today is, remember, this is brand new stuff. Circling for these word keys. Okay, U-E, oo, U-I, oo, O-O-oo, and they've added another one. E-R-er, like in verse and bigger. Okay? So I'll just remind you quickly how to do that part. By the way, did you notice here it says read to a grown-up? So after you've circled the word keys and you put how many word keys you found, then you're going to read the words. Okay, that's really important. You might say to yourself, oh, Mrs. Card, I can't be bothered. I know what it says, but I want you to practice, okay? And make sure that you practice with mommy or daddy listening to you. So now you're especially looking for these word keys. Okay, if you find others, you may circle those too. So for example, here's U, E, oo. Okay, but I also see G, R, ger. So you could actually change the 1 to a 2. Now, how would you read that word? Ger, oo, ul, gruel. Sometimes you might hear somebody say, come eat your gruel. It just means food. By the way, look over here. I put the oo sounds too. U, I, oo, like in soot, suit. O, O, oo, like in room. E, W, oo, like in flu. And U, E, oo, like in glue. Okay, let's go to the next word over here and take a look. So they've circled TH, because of course that's a word key, isn't it, in thick? And then there's O-O-oo. So yes, there are 2 word keys. How would you say this word? Booth. Booth. Let's sit in a booth at the restaurant. Remember, you're especially looking for these word keys, but if you see others, that's okay too. Okay, now, here's one with U-E-oo. But this is a funny word. If you pronounce U-E-oo, the word sounds like this. Ooh-ul, fool. Which is a word, but when you say someone is not wise, they are a fool, it's actually spelled with O-O-oo. So guess what? This U is actually saying its own name, and the E is silent. It's more like a mouse word, really. You-ul, fuel. That's different from fool, isn't it? Fuel is what you put in your car. 1 word key. So that's tricky, because listen to the difference between the UE sounds. Ger-oo-ul, gruel. You-ul, fuel. So you, he is a tricky letter, because he can say his own name, or he can also say ooh. Tricky, tricky stuff. Okay, I see, oh, wait a minute. I see U-R-er, nurse, but they didn't even put it in this box here. Whoa, we really have to pay good attention. 1 word key. And what's that word? Burn, burn. Okay, so you'll be looking for other word keys. Okay, you'll be looking for these word keys, and if you see others, you may also circle those. Okay, and then write the number, and don't forget, what does it say? Read to a grown-up. Good job. And then down here on the bottom part, it says 6 of the words above have matching pictures below. If there is a matching picture for the word, copy the word beside the picture. Okay? Now this is tricky because this is thread, but that's not the word they're looking for. They're looking for what the thread is on, and the thread is on a spool. You might not know that word. Have you ever seen one of these? There's a phone inside of it. They don't really have them around very much anymore because everybody has their own phone in their back pocket. But a long time ago, if you didn't have a phone in your back pocket, you could stop at a gas station or a variety store, and there would be a box with a phone inside of it, and you could step inside. You could step inside the box and use the phone, and that's called a booth, a phone booth. Of course, we know that's glue, and this is a picture of a season. I don't need to tell you which, and that one's easy, isn't it? And let me see. This one's also a picture of a season. You'll find the words up here, boys and girls. Okay, so that will help you do your seat work today. Now, what's the other thing we need to work on? Oh, yeah, our new sight word. These are our old sight words. Do you know this one? Girl. What about this one? Little. Has. Let's go over those again. Girl. little, has. And then this toughie, do you remember it? Did you remember that the U is silent and the I says I? Build, build. And then today, your sight word for today is, do you know it already? OW makes a pinch sound, ow, ow, how. So let's practice that by clapping and snapping. So the pattern would be clap, snap, clap, because it's consonant, vowel, consonant, isn't it? Now let's clap and snap the pattern, and then we'll add the letters. Ready? H-O-W. What does that spell? How. Can you do it with your eyes closed? H-O-W. How. Let's practice it one more time. Ready? H-O-W. What does that spell? How. Okay, let's go back and read these words. What's this word? Build. What's this word? Girl. Little. Has. Good job. Now, what else do I want to talk to you about? I think maybe Mrs. Cart's just checking her list. I think I got them all. So, good job. All right, so you're ready to do your seat work. And I'm going to do a little video for you today for social studies as you do your maps. Okay, I'll see you in a minute. Bye-bye.